Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today you'll see how to prepare dum chicken, for which we will need the following ingredients to serve approximately 3 to 4 people. 600 grams of chicken cut into medium-sized pieces, 3 medium-sized onions, 2 green chilies, 5 to 6 cloves of garlic and 1 piece of ginger, 3/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1/3 teaspoon of cumin powder, some freshly chopped coriander leaves, some whole garam masalas, 4 to 5 whole green cardamoms, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 6 to 7 whole cloves, half a teaspoon of black cumin seeds and 1.5 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 10 to 12 whole cashew nuts, 1/4 cup of fresh cream and half a cup of yogurt. First I am going to thinly slice the onions and then I am going to dust it with about 1.5 tablespoons of corn flour and I am going to toss it well so that the onion gets mixed with the corn flour evenly. So with this I'm going to prepare the fried onions. You can simply fry the onions in oil, but there is some moisture in the onion after slicing, so to absorb the moisture from the onion and also to give a crispy coating after frying, you are using the corn flour. So once it's mixed with the corn flour, I'm going to drop it in hot oil and fry until it is golden brown in color like this, and I'm going to take it out and drain it in a kitchen towel. After a few minutes, when it cools down to room temperature, it will become crispy. So with the help of the corn flour, it becomes crispy well. I'm going to crush it well with my fingers and transfer them into a mixer or blender, and I'm going to grind it into a fine paste. So for that, along with the 1/2 cup of yogurt. So I'm going to add the yogurt completely along with these fried onions and I'm going to grind it into a fine paste and keep it aside ready. Next I'm going to marinate the chicken with all the spice powders, the chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder and the homemade garam masala powder, and also the onion paste that we prepared just now along with the yogurt, and also the ginger, garlic and green chilies which we have crushed together. And I'm going to mix all these ingredients together well. Make sure you rub the masalas completely with each and every piece of chicken and allow them to marinate for a minimum of half an hour. The more the time you get, the better. I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of salt to this and keep it ready. Next, in a pan I'm going to add the 1.5 tablespoon of butter and I'm going to add the whole spices to it, the cardamom, cinnamon, cloves and black cumin seeds. You can also add another half teaspoon of the normal cumin seeds, that is quite optional, and once they crackle well, I am going to add the marinated chicken piece completely to this butter mixture and I am going to saute it well for about 4 to 5 minutes until the outer masala layer gets little bit cooked. So make sure you use a wide pan to stir it completely. Just give time for all the butter to be absorbed first and let the chicken cook well in the absorbed butter, and when it starts giving out some fat or oil, that's the right time. You can stop at that stage and then add about a cup of water to this mixture and mix it thoroughly well. So the quantity of water required is according to the consistency you need. So if you want to prepare it a dilute curry, add a little more water, or you want a thick curry, add little water. Now I have added the cashew nut paste, mix it well and finally throw in the chopped coriander leaves and pudina leaves, that is the mint leaves, and give them a good mix, and now it's ready to go on a dum. So I'm going to prepare a dum with a flat lid and I'm going to place a large bowl of water in it. So that's one way to put on a dum. If you don't have a flat lid like that, what you can do is you can use the lid that comes along with the kadai, but it will be a little curvy. So to avoid that and to get a flat base, use a small vessel with a flat base, and then on top of that you can put a large bowl of water. This is another simple way to put a dum. If you don't want these two methods, you can go on with the traditional method. So there will be a hole in the lid. To seal that, I'm using a little bit of atta. If you want to put the traditional dough method, then you can seal the edges of the lid with the atta dough, that is the wheat flour dough or plain flour dough, anything you have at home. And if you are using the dough, you need not use the water. You can take it out and use only the dough dum. So there are 3 simple steps for them, either with a flat lid or a curved lid or with the dough, whichever is easy you can use it. So put on the lowest possible temperature on the smallest burner and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes you can switch off the stove and allow it to cool for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to open the lid. So almost dum chicken curry is ready. I'm going to allow it to come to a boil once again, so that I can add the fresh cream and give a final touch. If you are in a hurry, you can also skip the dum procedure and just allow it to simmer, and dum chicken will be as great as ever. Finally, add the fresh cream and allow it to bring to a boil once again, and it is completely ready. It goes well with rice, chapatis, paratas, and all Indian breads. Try it and you'll really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.